Reverend Franklin Graham is here. His group Samaritan's Purse helps people in need around the world. And right now, there is a huge crisis right next door to us in Haiti. Reverend Graham joins us live. Good evening, Reverend. Always nice to see you. And going there and seeing is so different. So tell me, how bad is it in Haiti?
Greta, I'm an evangelist. My job is to prepare people, to meet God. I want everyone to know that God loves them and cares for them, and that Christ died for their sins. But Greta, Jesus Christ cared for the whole person, and for every person that He came to that was sick, He used His power as the Son of God to bring healing into their life. And in Haiti, we have an opportunity to bring healing to a lot of people.
But I mean, this cholera thing that we're reading about, how bad is that?
Greta, it's a lot worse than what's being reported. Right now, there's about 20,000 infections. We have treated, when I say we, Samaritan's Purse has been able to treat a little over 2,000 of these people that have been infected. The World Health Organization says that they expect a 2% infection rate. So that means about 200,000 people that they're expecting will be infected with cholera. You have to have an IV fluid. It's called Ringer's lactate. It's an IV fluid. It takes 8 bags of fluid per day for 3 days, and you can treat cholera, okay? You need oral rehydration salts as well to give to the person. The UN gives all of its resources to the Haitian Ministry of Health. The Ministry of Health does not help non-government organizations like Samaritan's Purse, Médecins Sans Frontières, World Vision, all these other groups that are down there that are carrying the brunt of the work with cholera. The Haitian government is holding these supplies back. There's about 96,000 units of this Ringer's lactate in the country, but the vendor that has them will not sell them. So Samaritan's Purse, we're having to lease charter flight, or have charter flights, cargo planes, to bring in our own IV fluids that we're purchasing on the market here in the U.S. Greta, they estimate that the 2% is very low, that it could be 4 to 5% infection rate. That means 500,000 to 800,000 people could get infected with cholera. We need 3.6 million units just for 200,000. Okay, 3.6 million units of this Ringer's lactate. It's not there. And the federal government and the UN is saying that they have the crisis met. Greta, for what we see, it's not met. And if the United States government doesn't intervene soon, we'll have a crisis just a few hundred miles from our shore. I mean, it's a crisis now, but it can be contained, it can be controlled. And Greta,
it's just terrible.
It breaks my heart. People are dying, and the government of the United States, and President Obama, when he, right after the earthquake, he put the airlift in. Put the 82nd Airborne down there. It was the right thing to do, Greta. The President did the right thing. And it saved lives because the military went in there and cut right through this bureaucracy, and we were able to get our relief supplies in within hours.
Well, you and I are going down there in about 2 weekends, yes, and we're going to take a look at it for ourselves, but I know that you want the military back in. You and I need to spend much more time on this. I wish we had more time tonight, Reverend, yeah, but obviously putting a huge spotlight on something big, and I know you have 300 people down there. Reverend, thank you, sir.
Thank you.